Okay. So the which wizard stuff? I'm thinking. Well, we have a little bit more time. We can look at something real quick. Something next time. It's going to be
people who are actually conscious.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, exactly. We could do some more stuff while you guys are actually conscious. Okay, so the which wizard? So now we have two perma-unconscious people, okay, right? You know, Troya and Cosimo, okay? And it's later that evening, and you guys are on the move, okay? You know, this type of thing, right? So
wait.
Exactly. Okay, so your little cages and all this other stuff have wheels on them, okay? So you can actually move through the forest.
Are they leaving tracks?
Yes, they're leaving quite a bit of tracks, right? And why don't you make some spot action? Why don't you make a spot check?
Well, I don't have anybody who is. Well, there's Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Minus one.
Oh, Mark. Okay, very good.
I'll do a minus one.
What's my spot?
One. Woo!
You should roll a d20 there, Jim.
Very good. Excellent. Yeah, exactly. 12.
You roll a d12.
Oh.
Smart said you rolled this.
Excellent.
Oh, no, actually, I rolled this guy.
Oh,
14.
Excellent.
18.
But I could roll this guy with really
Zero.
crap.
Very good.
15.
15. Very good. Okay. So Subius and Alexander, okay, right, notice that you know, there's actually people, orcs, okay, right, you know, a platoon of orcs which is traveling behind the rest of the group, which are methodically getting rid of tracks, covering over things, you know, so on, as they move through the jungle, okay, right? You know, because this would be, I mean, they've got, you know, wagons. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot something really cool. By the way, there's lots of just detailed stuff that's going on here right now because you're in a new territory. Okay, your wagons are actually being pulled by these big quadruped lizard things. Okay, right? You know, something like blah. So they look like, you know, almost horse-like serpents. They're clearly been bred. Okay, right? You know, domesticated and, you know, for power and all this other stuff. And except for the fact that, you know, they're serpents. You just think of them as horses because they're hooked up just like horses.
So were they traveling throughout this time, or were they stationary during that period?
Who or what?
The prisoners.
The prisoner? No. So up until just recently, okay, you guys have been stationary the entire time. The orcs have been resting. The majority of the orcs have been resting. Okay, all this other stuff. You guys have the 5 cages that the prisoners are in. Right. There's also 2 other wagons. Okay, right, you know, with the other, you know, things going on, blah, blah. And the orcs, and there's a rotation thing that's going on here. Okay, right, so the orcs that are watching you, okay, right, you know, are rotating in and out. You know, there's a fresh batch of orcs, all this other stuff, right? And the other orcs that were standing on guard are in the other, you know, carriages, you know, resting while it's moving along, type of thing. Okay, right? Now, moreover, the air when you first start moving, it's, you know, at nighttime. So it's evening time, I should say. It's not night time. It's evening, right? So who's got low light vision and dark vision and all this other stuff? The half elves, you guys. Anybody else? Nobody else? Nobody else? Nobody else? Okay, very good. Okay, so you 3 all notice, okay, that you are coming out of a secluded area, and the area that you're in was obviously what do you call it? Constructed. Okay, so someone actually applied camouflage to the large area that you've been resting in and all sorts of stuff. It wouldn't be easily spottable by outside. There's a gate which opens up, which is also heavily camouflaged, and yada. And then, you know, there's all types of things like little ladders to get up and down into the canopy, and then you know, to move around, you know, type of thing, right? So it's not a palisade. I mean, if you knew where the wall was, you'd easily be able to break through it, right? But it looks so cunningly like the rest of the forest, or like the rest of the jungle, right, that you wouldn't even think to, you know, go through this very sort of simple block. Okay, so that leads Subius to suspect that this is a what?
He's not Subius.
Right! Who are you now? You're a Gemini. You don't know Jack. Whatever. Okay, so thank you for saving me from that. So which was it? Okay.
He'll have the revelation later.
Yeah, exactly. You can have that information later. Why not?
Will this be when he's hiding in the ground?
Yeah. Okay, so
I
which
was
was
protecting strategic resources.
Right.
Soil. Needed to protect the soil.
So which was it? And then you continue onward. Okay, you know, these guys are very organized. Okay, right? You know, there's there's a minimum of, chatter or various other types of stuff when they're doing, their various other stuff. They all know how to handle the prisoners. They all know how to, move out when you need to move out. Everything is like, very efficiently collected and moved and all sorts of stuff. And then you see that as you're going, right, there's actually a small force which is staying behind in the little secluded area, right, type of thing. Right, blah. Now, what are the types of things would you notice? You'd also notice there's two very important figures in this entourage. Okay, right? One of them is the guy with the pugrul, okay, and he's dressed up in this serpent mesh outfit, so it's like this sort of fine net type of thing, and there's all types of serpent teeth and different parts of like serpent scales and other things cut on. It's almost like Morin's gully suit, okay, right, type of thing, right? So things are just like put into it. And then the other one is the cleric that had both the monkey necklace and the monkey type belt type of thing going on there, right? They're not monkeys; they're some other type of head, but they sort of look like monkeys, type of spiel. Okay. And then the witch moves it, and these two are clearly in charge of what's going on, directing all the various people. And it seems like anybody, doesn't matter who they talk to, right? They instantly just does whatever they say. Okay. You guys want to do anything else?
Yeah, I want to yell at them. Hey, where are you taking us?
Okay, you get plugged into unconsciousness.
Does my total go up or no?
What?
Does my total go up or no?
Your total up? No, we'll keep your total up the same thing. For some reason, they want to keep you awake every so often. You don't know why. It amuses them. It amuses, right.
No, I know exactly why.
I'll try and mention another.
What's that?
So a lot of these are unconscious prisoners because they can go to the bathroom themselves.
Yeah! Very good. There you go.
You assuming they can?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they want to keep the cage clean.
Right, exactly. Come on. By the way, the cage is it's also got a cage on the bottom. It's not a flat thing on the bottom and all this other stuff. So you can easily poop and pee and all this other stuff while you're going along.
So you people are all getting very close.
Right, exactly. You're getting to know a lot about each other.
Okay, all you tunnel around, I gotta go.
Right. Excellent.
I'm going to keep track of the direction we're moving in.
Okay, well, why don't you do some no geography?
Is that trained only?
I do believe all of those skills are trained only. That is correct.
Well, then I'm just going to try and follow.
Hey, do you other character?
If I see like the moon in the sky at some point, say,
Wait, what,
Use your other character sheet.
oh yeah.
Skylar will try to figure out the thing about the cleric. Possible, because she's a cleric herself.
Yeah.
So can I use no culture, no divine?
Why don't you use some no culture or divine? Why don't you use some of that action?
Okay, I'll use no culture. +5.
Thank you.